don't properly harden off your pepper plants. Look at that thing. That's a bubblegum 7-pot peach ghost jammy right there, looking decrepit. But you see that down there? That's new growth. If you see the nodes have new growth coming out already. So it's been 1 week since I put the plants in the raised beds. They are looking pretty scraggly. I'll tell you that right now. Look at this one. This is a Naga Brains jigsaw. Pretty much lost all of its leaves. But you see what's going on here? That's new growth. Yes. And that new growth is now getting sunlight because there's not a bunch of leaves that are, towering over it, preventing the light from getting to it. Same thing with this one. This is another one of those bubblegum 7-pot peach ghost jammies. I had hardened these plants off for 7 days. The last day they were outside for 6 hours in direct sunlight. They did not give me a hard time at all. Put them in the garden beds, and they just been getting pummeled. 13 plus hours of sunlight a day. This one's not doing bad. And I just think that this one must have the plant was a little stronger. I don't know, maybe it took the light a little better when I was hardening it. So you will see some of them look worse than others, like that thing right there. Let's take a look over here. The NK Hellhammer, of course, did not like light from the beginning. I knew already I wasn't going to play around with this sucker no more. I was going to just get it in the ground and let it do its thing. What I might do is actually snip off these ends. I'm trying to let it get, photosynthesize a little bit, whatever it's got left, but if I snip these ends off, the side shoot growth will come back a little bit quicker. But you can see there's new growth nonetheless here going on. And because, like I said, there's not a bunch of leaves towering over it, those are going to do really good. My overwintered yellow scorpion plant. Yeah, that thing, I kind of hardened it off. It was in a window for a long time, and then I put it outside. I might let this one flower. You see it's got buds on it. I think I'm going to, because it's a fully mature plant. My little hoop came loose down here, which I don't even think I really need this stupid thing, honestly, but yeah, those things, they're good for training a plant if you want the plant to do a certain thing. But if this plant gets shaken, it'll just come out of there. Not too big of a deal. I don't feel this one needs a tomato cage around it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably let this one fruit, just for the heck of it. I'll maybe get some early pods from it. And if they come in early enough, I'll actually trim it back again. I won't cut it down to just one stalk. I'll just cut all the ends off, let it get new growth, and then hopefully get some October, November pods out of it. There's that orchis. Yeah, the sun's been beating it up, but it is resilient. It's doing really well. New growth too, coming down here. See where those leaves just fell off? Guys, this has only been 1 week that he's been in the garden bed. And these nodes did not look like that. So, yeah, that's all new growth that's gonna come in. A couple of these leaves, I'll just rip that son of a gun off of there. That thing's ugly. Let the sun hit that node right there. And my purple orange reaper, yeah, I like how this one's looking. The top leaves have not been affected by the sunburn at all. The bottom have, and so new growth. Okay, so that new growth is key right there, because I want these plants to take off. We have a long growing season, so I don't care. This not properly hardening these plants off, it'll probably set me back a little bit, but not a big deal. If you guys see the size of these plants, and it's still April, I mean, they're 2 foot tall. So this thing, holy mackerel, yeah, the sun has been, wow. I've never even seen sunburn to this degree. But man, this is the red panic, but it's got new growth also going on. So as soon as these leaves fall off, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, it wasn't good. That leaf was not ready to. So thick. There we go. Take that bad boy off of there. So my suggestion. Now I took a whole week off of work to harden these plants. I couldn't take any more time off. I don't have shade cloth. I live in a condo. Everything was bringing the plants in and outside, moving them around. Major pain in the butt. I have somebody that'll germinate and harden off plants for me. Next year, for my stuff that I have laying around out in front of the office, out in front of the condo, I will do my little hardening off how I do it when I could do small amounts. And then I'll just pay somebody else I'll give them the seeds. That way I get what I want. Just for the raised garden plants, because these are just too finicky. Or I may just throw them straight outside again next year and just let them get beat up like this. But yeah, if you don't harden your pepper plants off, it's been 1 week. They're pretty much all the leaves that are burnt, and that's going to be about it. If there's any leaves that are not burnt and they made it this far, they are fine. The burnt leaves will just kind of deteriorate. You can see like the wind will hit them against something like this or whatever. You know, they'll just they won't have any kind of oomph to them, and eventually they will fall off. And you see, they always got new growth coming out. So yeah, what will happen is you'll see new growth. You'll see new leaves. Those new leaves will be strong. They will be, the sun will not hurt them at all. And the plants will just grow back to be monsters. Thank you guys for watching. Just wanted to show you what happens if you don't properly harden off your pepper plants.